You are listening to I-98.9 Insomnarock Radio. Can't sleep, just rock. Good evening and welcome to another exciting edition of Insomnarock Radio. Tonight we will be accepting calls from all you night owls out there. Our first caller, you are on the air, Frank from Montreal.
This is getting ridiculous.
What's that?
A human body needs sleep. I just can't keep telling myself otherwise, hoping that my body will just refuel itself while I spend countless hours awake in my room, reading and journaling in the near dark.
Why can't you? I'm sure there's a million people who do that.
It's crazy the kinds of things that I come up with in my sleepless state. Don't get me wrong, I've always liked to write. I feel it is the best way to be productive without actually being productive.
I completely agree.
I think I've forgotten what it's like to get a good night's rest. I'm not sure why I even try anymore, to be honest.
What do you do instead?
I mostly like to write. I journal about my surroundings and doodle sheep in my margins.
Doodle? Why don't you count them instead? I hear that works pretty well.
I gave up counting sheep a long time ago. Too elementary for a veteran insomniac like myself. I resorted to counting my own heartbeats. I like to experiment in different ways. Sometimes as I count my heartbeats, I try to control my breathing at the same time. I don't recommend trying that at home.
That doesn't sound very safe, right?
You'd be surprised at how hard it is to breathe when you are actually trying to breathe. When I do it, my body can't keep up. I begin to feel dizzy. It's pretty terrifying, actually.
Sounds it. Have you done anything to try and cure your insomnia?
Well, yesterday I told my best friend that I've been having trouble sleeping. He just laughed at me, saying that he knows a guy who hasn't slept since World War II, and that I should just stop complaining.
Some friend.
Yeah, well, I've decided that insomniacs don't need friends anyway. We have our thoughts, and our doodles, and our mindless journal entries. Oh boy, do we have our thoughts.
Like what?
Most of my thoughts come in list form. What have I accomplished? What do I still have left to do? What will tomorrow bring? That last one always gets me thinking even more. If a person never sleeps, can that person experience today and tomorrow like the average person would? I feel like it is all relative.
Like time?
Exactly like time. Without sleep, days all run together. There is no yesterday, there is no tomorrow. There is only right now. And right now I could sure use a nice big glass of chocolate milk.
Well, how about you go take care of that while we take a quick commercial break? You are listening to I-98.9 Insomnarock Radio. Can't sleep, just rock.
Mommy!
Yes, dear?
I can't sleep.
What's wrong?
I think there's a monster under my bed.
We've talked about this, Janie. Remember that special spray I gave you a few weeks ago? Monster Be Gone? All you have to do is spray it whenever you think there are monsters hiding and they will go away. Faster than you can say boo.
Of course, how could I forget?
Does your child have monsters under their bed? Skeletons in their closet? Then try Monster Be Gone, a spray that will put your children to sleep while making them think that the monster is being poisoned. Works like a charm, every time. Just don't ask us what's in it. Monster Be Gone can be found at an unidentified store near you. And welcome back to Insomnarock Radio. Right now we're on the line. We have Frank, an insomniac who likes to journal and doodle sheep. You still there, Frank?
Yeah, I'm still here. After a while, even the most normal things stop making sense. I lay in bed under the covers, on my stomach, looking up just enough so I can continue writing. My body is on fire, but without some sort of blanket, I feel completely vulnerable. I try to get comfortable, but it doesn't work. The sheet clings to my moist legs as I squirm around, entrapping me in a sea of my own sweat. If it is late enough, or early enough, I guess, my long, slender body pillow becomes a shark, attracted to the scent of my sticky skin. How can I possibly escape my own imagination?
Wow, that sounds pretty intense. Have you ever thought about getting rid of that pillow?
It wouldn't help. I still wouldn't be able to sleep. The only sense of accomplishment I can feel anymore results from a few pages of journal writing. I guess that's something.
Certainly is better than nothing.
There's no point in trying to aim for anything more than that. My body has already gone almost 4 days straight without a wink of sleep, and as far as I am concerned, there is no reason I shouldn't try to take advantage of my current situation. Maybe I can write a novel. Adventures of a Sleepless Man Named Frank. I will be my own star, my own publisher, my own editor. I don't need anyone or anything else. As long as I have my pencil and my notebook and my pillow shark, I am happy. Sleep is nothing but a huge waste of time. Who really needs it anyway?
Well, Frank, as much as I envy you and your positive outlook on life, I feel like there are people out there who would disagree. Sleep is a part of human nature. You can't deny that fact.
Yes, but consider how much beauty you are missing out on, and then tell me how necessary sleep really is.
Huh. Well, thanks, Frank, for sharing your story with us on this fine evening. Well, I think that is all the time we have for calls this evening, so how about we turn to a song? Anyone up for a little B&L with Who Needs Sleep? I'd say it's disgustingly appropriate. Enjoy.